Welcome to V-Dub Pate's Place. I am V-Dub Pate. What's up, guys? So, first and foremost, I have had a handful of new subscribers, so I wanted to do a introduction, as it was. Since most of you guys are fairly new to me and I'm fairly new to you, I figured it was time for a proper introduction. So, here we go. So I figured the best way to start this off was with Bonnie. This is Bonnie. Bonnie is a 1938 Packard, all original. That is a straight 8 engine sitting right there. Awesome, awesome car. When the doors open, it's even better. Oh, almost got you. Sorry, guys. She's all original. Runs and drives, perhaps this summer. Dad's been talking about it for a while. He wants to teach me how to drive it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not afraid of a lot of things. I'm afraid of this car. I can't afford to fix it. This is Molly. Molly is a 1968 Barracuda with a 318 for now. And the interior of this car is very, very clean as well. In fact, when Kirsten got this car, the seatbelts were still in the original plastic. So, we're going to be doing some work on this car too. I don't know when, but it'll happen. This is Violet. Violet is a 1966 vintage. You have seen many, many videos of this car because for the time, this was our main running Baja. Pardon me. This car is in need of a tune-up, and so at the moment it is not currently running, which is a bummer because the weather has been nice, and if the Baja hadn't been running 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't have wrecked the four-wheeler. So again, this is Violet. This is RC. RC is a 1965. Well, that's what the title says. This is my sand reel. No offense, Bella. I love this thing. This thing is so much fun to drive right now. The transmission needs to be replaced. It bounces in every gear when you let the clutch out. It just hops. And then it pops out of gear. So I need to do the transmission. I did finally get the toolbox mounted. There's a video of that. I got the battery tray replaced. There's a video for that. There's the rear bumper that's going to go on Violet over there. And I'll have to do a video later on of that. But this is RC. This is my pride and joy. It's a 1974. I've had this car for a very long time. This is my second Bug. My first bug, was totaled in an accident. And I eventually picked this one up, and I've been working on it for a long time. This one has got a 2020cc engine in it. It's a street car only. It's not a Baja. I took those off because they were rusted to hell, and as soon as I did, everybody started calling it a Baja. It is not a Baja. I had the seats redone. I replaced the passenger pan, and I've pretty much just been driving it. It's been sitting out in the weather, so now there's mold on the steering wheel that I need to clean. Normally that spot back there fills up with water, and the door panels are in the garage. But I finally got those ones in a while back. But that's Miss Bella. This is Lily. This is my tow truck, SUV. Nothing exciting, nothing fancy. 5.9 liter. 170,000 miles in it. On it, excuse me. But that's what I use to tow my Volkswagens when they break down. I love this truck. I really do. It's got a rod knock. So, eventually, maybe with my tax return this year, I want to do an engine replacement. She's a big fan of this truck. And it's been a really good truck. This truck has been to California once, and it has been to Nevada once. And on the way home is when she developed the rod knock. So, but this is Lily, 98 Durango. Great SUV. Elvira. Elvira is a 2018, I believe. This is Dad's truck. New truck. Bought it brand new. Yeah. Ooh, he left it unlocked. And full of garbage. He treats it like a truck. Don't get me wrong. Heated seats, air-conditioned seats, heated and cooling steering wheel, I do believe. Maybe it's just the heated steering wheel. Don't quote me. I don't know, but this thing breaks, it'd be going to the shop. But it's Dad's truck, all leather. It's got all the bells and whistles, navigation, whatnot. Garbage in the bed. It's an awesome truck. I get to drive it from time to time. 6-cylinder diesel in that truck. The workhorse, company van, Chevy. You guys see that in videos too. 6-cylinder, I don't know. Like I said, work truck. This is the moment. Mostly Mopar IH and 1971 Type 1 Big W noticed in the Jeepers video Ken and I shot with his RC car. And you guys were so close. So close. It's not a Rampage. Yeah. You ready for this? Ta-da! That has got to be the craziest looking 5.0 motor I've ever seen. Yeah, buddy. This is a 1983 or 1984 Plymouth Scamp. Very close, but not a Rampage. This driver's door doesn't work. But this is my son's first car. they did work on the brakes, and they haven't been able to get the brakes to work properly. So it has become a parts car. Because Dad found this one. This one's in a lot better shape. Granted, they both need work. The driver's door on this car also doesn't open. And apparently he locked it. It's got different wheels. I don't know where those came from. But this is, again, 83 or 84 Plymouth Scamp, and this is technically Mick's second car. I bumped my camera. That's what's going on. There we go. So, this one's got an aftermarket steering wheel in it. The interior in both cars is ironically about the same, but I told you guys I'd give you a better look. Go check out Mostly Mopar IH and 1971 Type 1 Big W. I'll put links in the description. This is Travis. Awesome little tractor. Use him frequently. This is our fiberglass buggy. It is on a 1957 oval window pan, I believe. It needs the brakes gone through. Has a running driving 1600cc dual port. Yep. I got to drive this car once, but not long enough for me to learn its name yet. Always wanted one of these till we got one. I gotta be honest, I do not like working on this thing. It is uncomfortable. But when we're done with it, it will be a cool little fiberglass buggy. Oh look, the cats have taken accustomed to making it a home. Wonderful. This paw patterned VW is our newest addition to the family. It is also a nice, excuse me, 1966. Has a sunroof. No interior. And this one needs a brake job, as well as some other things as well. This car is in surprisingly good shape. And we didn't pay that much for it, so totally stoked about that, of course. It's on a 6-volt system. And I do not know what state this engine is in. I have not yet started this vehicle. I need to. But as you can see, we got more than one project to do. And last, but certainly not least, by any stretch of the imagination, Christine. Christine is a 1960 DeSoto. Oh man, that thing is heavy. I don't know what it did with the carburetor. That might be the carburetor that's on Molly. I don't recall. But this is Dad's car. Covered in paw prints again. Damn cats. It'd probably look 1,000 times better if the Steering wheel wasn't on upside down. Just trying to get rid of some of that glare for you guys, but like everything else around here, she's a project. There's no shortage of that by any stretch of the imagination. But this is an awesome, awesome car too. One of my favorites. I keep joking with Dad, one of these years, I'm going to drive this to Hot August Nights. And then I can be on Rotter Files.